Little Rosa was her name, and still I cry in vain. To me, she'll always be that little girl of mine. I was walking through the graveyard today to visit the grave of an old and dear friend of mine, when I saw this old man kneeling down by the grave of a little bitty child. And I walked over to him, and as I laid my hand on the old man's shoulder, through his broken English and tear-dimmed eyes, this is his story, just as he told it to me. He said, I was walking down the street today, and I passed by this big old flower shop. And I look into the window, and I see a great bigger bunch of red roses. And I walk into the shop, and I ask the man, I say, how much for just the one red rose? And the man, he looked at me with a big old frown, and he said, $1, please. But by and by, a swell blonde dressed young lady walked in, and she asked the man, how much for just the one red rose? And the man, he looked at her with a big old smile, and he said, 10 cents, please. And I say, how come you charging the young lady only 10 cents, and you charging me $1? And he said, look, you telling me just why you want that rose. Maybe I give it to you for nothing. And I say, boss, I'm a hard worker man. I work on the railroad, only make a $2 a day. And I got me a little girl, boss, and her name is Little Rosa. And Little Rosa, she's standing just about this tall. And we live it down over the railroad track, and every day when I come home from work, Little Rosa, she come a-running to meet her papa. She throw her little arms around Papa's neck, and she say, Papa. And I say, Little Rosa. But one a day, Little Rosa, she no come running to meet her papa. And I look down over the railroad track, and I see a big old crowd. And I go down, and I push the crowd this away, and I push the crowd that away. And there at my feet, boss, there laid my Little Rosa. And that's why I want a rose. I want to go put it on Little Rosa's grave. And the man, he no say nothing, but he picked the biggest and reddest rose. I say thank you very, very much. And though she's gone from me, she will forever